Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rebel Retirement. I don't know about you, but I have a problem with videos that are made by these 30-year-olds who really don't know anything about retirement, yet they're telling us how much money we need to retire. Like they can look into a crystal ball and tell us what the future holds. Now, I don't know, maybe they've taken a course in scrying and they can tell the future by looking into a crystal ball, much like the Wicked Witch did in The Wizard of Oz. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about scrying or how you can determine what the future holds, please let me know in the comments because I think that would be a great skill to have. At any rate, not only are they looking into their crystal balls, but sometimes they like to give us permission to retire based on what our portfolio is. Like we need permission from them to tell us when we can retire. I think we've all had a lot of life experience, and we know deep down it doesn't make sense to think that we can somehow save enough money that will last us from the time that we retire all the way to the Rainbow Bridge. And sometimes when we retire isn't exactly when we thought we were going to retire. Sometimes people are asked to retire or nudged into retirement, much the same way as a landlord might say, hey, you've been at this place for a long time. Maybe it's time for you to move. In today's video, I want to talk about retirement as a lifestyle, not as a magic number, not as a number on a spreadsheet. And please stay to the end because I've got something of great value that I want to share with you. Welcome back to Rebel Retirement, where we talk about all things retirement and how you can determine what you value through a just-in-time retirement mindset. Let's be real. Saving half of our income over a period of 40 years so we can stop working one day and live the next 20 years on money that's lost its value over time and continues to lose money over time is neither realistic nor practical. It's an insane plan. People in the past didn't plan for retirement starting in their 20s. I don't know about you, but my grandmother, my parents, my aunts and uncles, they weren't eating cat food for dinner because they didn't have a financial portfolio that somebody in the media said that they should have. They were just normal people and they had normal lives and a normal retirement. Basically, we've all had a life and we know that we can accomplish what we set our minds out to do, but we also know that the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. So with that said, I want to tell you a little story. I was listening to a video of a woman describing her and her husband's retirement journey. They thought they were doing everything right, planning for retirement. They had a 401k and her husband was in a steady job. And in 2008, their 401k tanked. They lost a lot of money in the stock market crash of 2008. Then just 2 years before her husband was planning to retirement, he was laid off. So that was unexpected. They put money into a business that failed. That was unexpected. And then her husband fell ill. And I want to say that I am paraphrasing here. And this woman was very upbeat. She was very energetic telling her story. And she was taking life as it comes. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here because that's not what this was about. This was about how they thought that they were planning for retirement, but as I said before, all of these plans can go awry. We don't have a crystal ball. We can plan and save and plan and save. And sometimes the universe has other plans for us. The message that I really want to get across in this video is that we don't need tons of money to retire. We can't look into a crystal ball and say, oh, I'm going to need X amount of dollars in order to retire. So retirement is going to look different for everybody. And once you retire, your retirement expenses will look different than they did during your working years. Just like a smart business adapts to customer demand, your retirement should prioritize spending on what you value most, what matters most to you. Focus your money on what brings you the greatest benefit. Focus your spending on what you value. and build your retirement around these goals. And doing that, you'll find that your money is going to go farther, and you don't need that figure that everybody is telling you that you need. By cutting the clutter and reducing your financial waste, instead of tying up your money and your savings in unnecessary expenses, if you take this streamlined approach to maximizing your financial resources and you use a just-in-time retirement thinking to make your money work smarter, you'll be more flexible, and it's a mindset that doesn't lock into rigid plans. And you're going to find that your money is going to go farther. If you are consistent with refining your retirement game plan, just like businesses that thrive on continuous improvement, your retirement should be a process of regular adjustment, and by eliminating wasteful habits, you can retire earlier and with greater financial freedom. That's what David and I have done, and that's what we want to share with you today. And right now, I'm asking you to look at the 4 short videos on just-in-time retirement, because David and I know that if you take a look at those videos, and if you don't like looking at the videos, you are here on YouTube, you can always go to our website and read the articles. Just look under just-in-time retirement. We know that these are of great value to you. It outlines how just-in-time retirement works. It will tell you all about how the Toyota production system works and how that relates to your retirement, how you can look at retirement as your business, and how by doing so, this is going to enable you to develop a mindset of continuous improvement, which is going to allow you to find more resources and more money to fund your retirement. It's not about financial planning in the sense that you've got to have a certain amount of money. It's all about defining a retirement that suits you. So if you guys haven't figured this out yet, this channel is not just about Social Security and how much money you should have for retirement. It's about using the money that you have right now. Yes, we do have videos on Social Security, and all of that is our personal experience that we're hoping that can be helpful to you. So we're not here to tell you what to do. We're not here to give you advice on how to plan your retirement. We're here to offer something to you and would be beneficial to helping you design your own retirement. If any of this has resonated with you, please drop a comment below. I read all of the comments, and I really appreciate all of your feedback. So please give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more outside the box retirement ideas. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and trust your retirement journey. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.